When it comes to workshop maps, we've seen some of the best maps Counter-Strike has ever seen with the release of Counter-Strike 2 in 2023. Jetpack Joy Chicken, Mirage's Lava, Dogtown are just a few of the 10,000 plus community maps for Counter-Strike 2. Today we're going to be doing a deep dive on some of the most creative and fun maps the CS2 community has to offer. All maps in this video will be linked in the description, so feel free to support the original creators. Starting off the list, we are going to skim through a few maps from my friend Lillykyu. We've had Lillykyu on the podcast to talk about her maps twice in the past, and she has been making maps for Counter-Strike 2 for just over a year. In this time, she has really raised the bar in terms of what you are able to do with maps such as Jetpack Joy Chicken, CS Assault Vomit, Flying Scoutsman Turbulence, Mirage Bricks, and so many more. What makes Lily's map so unique is the fact that almost every time she uploads a new map, there's nothing else like it. She's literally bringing insane concepts to the workshop that nobody else is doing, and I don't think that there's really many people out there that can keep up with her creativity and work ethic. On the topic of creativity, it only makes sense to bring up JoshMakesStuff and the unique maps that he's been publishing. He's got a wide variety of maps, so if you're a fan of Halo, Christmas, or stuff like this, well, you're in luck. Josh has been on a tear creating some really amazing maps that have seen a lot of success on the workshop, like his DE_Rats remake. Besides recreating some maps from older versions of Counter-Strike, his main focus seems to be innovating maps that you don't really see a lot of, like Mirage's Lava, where much of the ground across the map is covered in lava that will challenge the player's movement skills and damage you as a punishment. The Last Office is another one-of-a-kind map that takes the classic map Office and crosses it over with The Last of Us. Christmas maps always give me a reminiscent feeling to CSGO because I used to play these maps every holiday season. Don't forget to keep your eye out for little Easter eggs hidden around the map. If you aren't a Grinch, you'll love his Nuke, Dust 2, Mirage, and other Christmas maps. AWP India. It's essentially the Counter-Strike version of Rust from Modern Warfare 2 or Nuketown from Black Ops 2. Having a problem with a soy boy talking that shit in voice chat? Getting baited by your bottom fragger every round? Is your friendship deteriorating in Discord mid-game? Well, AWP India is the answer to all of your problems. Send a lobby invite to whoever needs that work, go to AWP India and absolutely melt them, assert your dominance, and carry on with your day. Easy. Who doesn't love some good old hide and seek? Well, if you didn't before, you'll love it after playing Chipuha's hide and seek maps. I was about 15 or 16 when I discovered these maps with my buddies back in the day on CSGO, but these maps quickly became a frequent minigame to play with a bunch of friends on the weekend. Chipuha is starting to port over the maps from CSGO to CS2. So far, some of the maps he's ported over are Alien, Hostel, and Prison, to name a few. Each of these maps feature custom player models for the hiders and seekers. For example, on Alien, the seekers are the alien, Hostel features Chucky as the seeker, and on Hospital, the seeker is this weird looking monster thing. Besides the amazing touch of custom player models, the map has some great hiding spots. Sometimes walls can appear to be completely solid, but there are actually one-way walls that you can walk straight through and see from the inside out. Some hiding spots have escape routes. Oh, and I should probably mention there are jump scares that actually scare the shit out of you. So if you have IBS, you might want to strap on your adult pamper before you start playing any of these maps. Next on the list, we have the beloved, the one, the only, Cache. This map really needs no explanation. It is the best map in the history of Counter-Strike, and there's no room for debate. I will die on this hill. Valve, if you're watching this, for fuck's sakes, toss Infernot in the nearest incinerator and bring back Cache to the map pool. The community is begging for it. Moving on, we have Dogtown, which is a wingman map heavily inspired by the Santa Monica Pier in California. Not sure how many of you guys have ever been there before, but I'll tell you firsthand that it is extremely accurate. This map was created by Jim FK, not sure how to pronounce this person's name, so I'll put it on screen, and my buddy Angel that we also had on the Halftime with Bizzy podcast once upon a time. There's so many amazing takeaways from this map, and there's a reason why it's still on the first page of the most popular workshop maps of all time for CS2. It's awesome. To start things off, take a minute and appreciate the amazing lighting. Before you even play the map, just go free cam around and really take a look at how beautiful Counter-Strike can look in the Source 2 engine if you know what you're doing. These guys even got the Ferris wheel lights to synchronize with the bomb when you plant. A really awesome touch if you ask me. Take a stroll over to the arcade and you can find a lot of really neat arcade games that are showing love to Counter-Strike and other classic Valve games like Half-Life, Portal 2, Deadlock, Left 4 Dead, and many more. Above all, the map actually flows and plays really well like a wingman map should. So I really hope to see this map officially shipped to Counter-Strike when the devs snap out of their coma. And this list couldn't be completed without Free Nuke and Infernot. These workshop maps made the maps bigger. And how might you ask? You can open every single door you see and get outside and on top of the whole map on Free Nuke. And Infernot specializes in opening new passages to bomb sites as well as new ladders and open doors in spots you could never access before. Conceptually, these maps are relatively simple in comparison to other maps in this video, but when it comes to opening up new parts of a map that we've never been able to play before, it just hits a sweet spot for me. It almost makes you have to rethink on how you should be approaching situations and almost relearning the map and its new angles, which makes for a really fun scrimmage experience. These are some of the craziest maps Counter-Strike has ever seen, and at this rate, I don't even think we're close to the end of this wave of creativity in the community. That's all I got for you today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you want to show me some love and support toward the YouTube channel. Let me know what you thought of the video below, and let me know if you guys would like to see a part 2. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.